For the first 9 years of her life, Benika Johnson lived a life typical of low-income black children in rural Georgia. But last July, Benika got sick, and one morning her mother realized that Benika couldn't move her legs.
She was lying on this bed here, and he came in to get her up while I was sitting in the kitchen, and I was fixing a plate. So he told her, said, "Benika, get up." She said, "I can't get up."
After an examination by several doctors, Benika Johnson, now paralyzed below her chest, was brought here to the Emory Center for Rehabilitation Medicine, where a team of doctors and rehabilitation specialists would try to restore some normality to the life of this unlucky child. Physical therapist Lisa Lovelace would build up arm and shoulder muscles so Benika could get around in a wheelchair without the help of others. And occupational therapist Martha Meyer would teach Benika how to perform the routines of daily life. She will show Benika how, without the use of her legs, to dress herself, take a bath, and get out of bed in the morning. Over and over, into the wheelchair, out of the wheelchair, elbow bends and sit-ups, over and over, day after day of exercise that will eventually let her manage on her own.
She has had blood sent to Center for Disease Control, and we're still in contact with them, and we're still trying to find out exactly what caused the whole thing to begin with.
But despite that pessimism, Benika, in her own innocent way, really believes the doctors and the hospital will make her well.
Good job.
These good nurses and doctors here, they gonna help me so where I can walk again.
Spread it out, or you know we're going to be doing laps. Lift the wall. There you go. Good girl.
Now, I want you to show me what you can do with your legs, okay?
She's essentially paralyzed. She does have minimal returns, but there's so much tone changes and spasticity that right now, it's too early to tell.
Now, I'm going to bring your leg up, and I want you to try to push out with it. Okay, good. Now, I want you to try to lift it up.
She really understands the implication of what's happening to her. It usually takes a while for patients to understand. She's cooperative. She wants to learn how to do things for herself, which is the first step that you have to overcome.
Tell me where I'm touching.
Sure.
Where is it? Which side and where?
Like this side.
Uh-huh. How about now?
Oh, sure.
Uh-huh. Not going to hurt you now?
I tend to be more pessimistic than optimistic because I don't like to give people false hopes. So right now with the muscle picture and the spasticity I see, possibly she could walk with long leg braces, but she would be using her upper extremity and her trunk to move her legs.
How about now?
Okay, today there are going to be a whole lot of people that are going to be coming and poking on you and examining you. Dr. Channon is going to examine you some more. I'm going to examine you some more, and then we're going to have a lot of therapists that are going to see you. And I don't know, social worker, everybody, okay? So you're going to meet a lot of people, and you're going to have a lot of friends here, okay?
These 13 people, doctors, therapists, nurses, counselors, are to become Benika's new family. Each has an important role in her rehabilitation. Together, they form a team that will track her progress and plan her future. Including Benika, the team is responsible for 8 patients. Dr. Diana Cardenas is its leader.
We may need to change all our goals, Claire and Nashville.
2 members of the team will become Benika's special teachers, comrades, and guardian angels. Physical therapist Lisa Lovelace, who will lead Benika through grueling muscle-strengthening exercises, and occupational therapist Martha Meyer, who will help the suddenly paralyzed 9-year-old cope with tasks that were once routine. She will show Benika how, without the use of her legs, to dress herself, take a bath, and get out of bed in the morning.
I'm going to stand right in front of you, and I'm going to block your knees. Okay, I want to get good control of your knees. I want you to lean way over on my knee. You're going to push with this arm, pull with this arm, lean forward. You stay bent the whole time. We'll help you with your hips. You ready? Push. Grab a hold of the arm. Okay, go.
That first transfer into her wheelchair is the first move of Benika's long journey, a journey that makes her a familiar sight in the rehab center halls. Every morning and every afternoon, she wheels to the gym, where physical therapy sessions with Lisa build up strength in her arms and shoulders to compensate for now useless legs.
There you go. And push. Push. There you go. Keep that head down. Keep that head down and towards the opposite direction you're going, okay? Because that'll unweight these hips. All right, now let's go back this way.
Over and over, into the wheelchair, out of the wheelchair. Elbow bends and sit-ups, over and over. Day after day of exercise that will eventually let her manage on her own.
There you go. Now push out hard as you can. Really push. Push, Benika. Push. Push. Good girl. Now
But why is Benika now in a hospital, paralyzed, instead of at home on summer vacation?
There you go.
Doctors have no answer.
We still don't know exactly what she has. She has had blood sent to Center for Disease Control, and we're still in contact with them, and we're still trying to find out exactly what caused the whole thing to begin with.
But despite that pessimism, Benika, in her own innocent way, really believes the doctors and the hospital will make her well.
Good job.
What do you think will happen now?
These good nurses and doctors here, they gonna help me so where I can walk again.